Thank you, sir. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Sandeep De Silva, Associate Vice President, Human Resources, Infosys. Sir, your professional achievements and insights into the corporate world will undoubtedly inspire our students. May I request the Director Academics, YENEPOYA deemed to be University, to felicitate the guest of honor. Thank you, sir. It is my honor to warmly welcome our Honorable Registrar, YENEPOYA deemed to be University, Dr. Aswini Dutt R. Your visionary leadership and unwavering support towards academic excellence continue to inspire us all. May I request the Director Academics to felicitate our Honorable Registrar. Thank you, sir. It is my honor to welcome the Principal, YENEPOYA Institute of Arts, Science, Commerce and Management, Dr. Jeevan Raj. Sir, your inspiring leadership, dedication and support continue to guide our institution towards pinnacles of achievement. May I request the Director of Academics to felicitate the Principal, Yasim. Thank you. I now take great pleasure in welcoming Dr. Jerry John, Director Academics, YENEPOYA deemed to be University, Bangalore campus. Sir, your guidance and commitment to academic excellence have strengthened the university's pursuit of quality education and innovation. May I request the Vice Principal Yasim, Mudipu campus, to felicitate the Director of Academics. Thank you, sir. It is my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to Dr. S. Satya Franklin, Vice Principal, Yasim Mudipu campus. We are honored to have you with us and look forward to your guidance and leadership in our institution's continued growth. May I request the Director Academics to once again felicitate the Vice Principal, Yasim Mudipu campus. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I extend a sincere greetings to our teaching and non-teaching staff whose dedication and tireless efforts strengthen our institution and ensure its smooth functioning. A warm welcome to our esteemed parents and dear students. We are honored to have you as a part of YENEPOYA family and look forward to nurturing our students' learning, growth and aspirations together. Once again, I extend my heartfelt welcome to each one of you. Thank you for joining us in celebrating this memorable occasion, and I wish everyone a successful and rewarding academic year. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. A very warm welcome to you. Light has always been a symbol of knowledge, wisdom, hope, and enlightenment. The ceremonial lighting of the lamp signifies the dispelling of darkness and the illumination of the path towards knowledge and understanding. As our students begin this new academic journey, may this light represent the curiosity that guides them, the wisdom that shapes them, and the values that lead them forward. I now invite our esteemed dignitaries to kindly come forward for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. Ladies and gentlemen, may we acknowledge this auspicious moment with a warm round of applause. Thank you, esteemed dignitaries. Please be seated. An institution's journey towards excellence is shaped by its vision, its values, and the people who work towards transforming that vision into reality. We now have the opportunity to hear from one of the academic leaders whose guidance and commitment continue to contribute to the growth and development of YENEPOYA deemed to be university. It gives me great pleasure to invite Dr. Jerry John, Director Academics Bangalore Campus, YENEPOYA deemed to be university, to deliver the ceremonial address.
A warm good morning to one and all. Honorable Chancellor, Pro-Chancellors, Vice-Chancellor Sir in his absence, Chief Guest Sri Midun Sir, Honorable Register Sir, Guest of Honor Mr. Sandeep De Silva, Principal Yasim Campus Jeevan Sir, Honorable Vice Principal Dr. Satya Franklin, my dear parents, students, welcome to YENEPOYA Institute of Art and Science, Mudupur Campus, Commerce Mudupur Campus. It is an immense, it gives a great pleasure for me to welcome you all to this wonderful institution which has a lot of legacy. So I am really happy that you are going to start your new journey. After your 12th standard, you're going to start your new journey, a new beginning today. So the word for this new journey, what we are starting is DEEKSHARAMBHA, a new path or a new way or a new phase of journey is going to begin here. So your campus life is going to be amazing. Your teachers are going to be your mentors. They are going to be helping you to show the right path in terms of academic and your personal journey. And we are really happy that all the parents, students who assembled here, trusting upon YENEPOYA University's, its legacy and growth, will give you a right, fruitful career and life ahead. So you know that this journey is not easy. This journey is going to be very difficult. There will be issues, there will be ups, there will be downs. You are going to a new life. You are entering into a different world. So adaptability, to adapt to this new change will take a bit time. So I request all of you, when you have a problem, when you're facing certain difficulties, we all will sit together, let's discuss, we have to sort it out and we have to go further. So this YENEPOYA Institute of Art and Science, Commerce and Management, Mudupur Campus, I welcome you all officially. I'm not taking much time since the dignitaries are going to spend more time with you, by giving you motivational speech, giving you career guidance. I wish you all the very best and thank you so much all the dignitaries who are present here and my dear students and parents. Welcome once again to the university. May God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable address. Every accomplished individual has a story behind their achievements, a story shaped by dedication, perseverance, experiences, and a continuous pursuit of excellence. Before we invite our distinguished chief guest to address us, let us take a moment to acquaint ourselves with the remarkable journey and accomplishments that have brought them to this distinguished position. To present the profile of our chief guest, I now invite Ms. Sonika, Faculty of Management, to kindly come forward for the profile reading.
A warm good morning to everyone, respected dignitaries on the dais, esteemed faculty members, dear parents and my dear students. I am Sonika, Faculty of Management. It is my privilege and honor to introduce our distinguished guest for today's DEEKSHARAMBHA program. We are honored to have with us Shri Mithun Yachan IPS, presently serving as the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Law and Order, Mangalore. Hailing from Chikmagalur district, he holds degree in Electronics and Communication from PES Institute of Technology, Bangalore. He has successfully cleared Karnataka Public Service Commission examination and served in various key positions including Assistant Superintendent of Police and Superintendent of Police. His professional journey reflects dedication, discipline, perseverance, and commitment to public service, making him an inspiration to young minds. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Shri Mithun Yachan IPS, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Law and Order, Mangalore.
A very good morning to you all. Good morning. Yeah. So I don't hear any good mornings from you. Very good morning. Yeah. So this is your first day at the college. You should be having high energy, right? Okay. So, respected Dr. Ashwini Dattar, Registrar, YENEPOYA, deemed to be University, Mr. Sandeep De Silva, Associate Vice President, Human Resource Infosys, Mangalore, Dr. Jeevan Raj, Principal, YASIM, Dr. Jerry John, Director Academics, YENEPOYA, deemed to be University, Dr. S. Satya Franklin, Vice Principal, YASIM, Mudipu, and all faculty members of this institute, and more importantly, my dear students and all the proud parents who are here, a very warm welcome to you all to this DEEKSHARAMBHA 2026. It's my honor and privilege to be here as chief guest of this most important program. Today, this DEEKSHARAMBHA is not just your initiation into a degree course, but also it's a beginning of a beautiful journey that you will be taking from now on. This phase of your life is very crucial because in your student life, this degree course, whenever you are doing this is very formative kind of year where you form your thoughts and you shape your personality to a greater extent. So I congratulate you all that you are at a right place to get this degree. And it's been over a year to explore. And our association would continue in the days to come. So you should all be very proud that you are at a right place to begin this beautiful journey. So as you embark on this journey, so there are a few things I want to say. I know you are all Gen Zs, may not be very patient to listen to all this bhashan and all, but still it's our job to tell you something which we have learnt hard way sometimes, right? So, this academic year is going to begin, and by the end of next 3 years, you will have degree in your hand and everything. But in the process, make sure that you get as much as possible from the resource persons who come here, the faculty members, the facilities and the infrastructure that you have at the campus. So I would say you should focus on 3 C's to begin with, right? 3 C's, when I say that, first, you should be curious enough. So the curiosity is one trait that you should adopt so that you should be able to ask questions that are not very conventional. You should be able to ask things beyond the syllabus. You should be able to see and appreciate things beyond the syllabus. So that curious nature is something you should develop in these years. So that is more important. When you are curious, you tend to learn things beyond your classrooms, and you tend to learn many things outside, and that is what is required for you in the days to come. So when you are curious, that's good. But what is more important is the competence that you have to develop. So there is no way without competence, and today the world is very competitive. When I say competence, I don't ask you to compete only with your fellow students or fellow course mates. What you have to compete today is with the rapidly changing world And in the era of AI, machine learning and everything, things are changing so rapidly. You do not know what kind of jobs you are preparing yourself for. So 3-4 years from now, we'll have jobs which we do not have even an idea about, right? So the world is changing so rapidly and you have to prepare for all of it, and that is where this competence come into picture. So all kind of competence you have to develop in order to ensure that you sustain in this competitive world that you will be going to after your course. And you are a person of curious nature, you have a competence, but what is more important, these two things will take you far. Believe me, they'll take you far. But how long you will remain there depends on your character. So character building is something you should be focusing on right here at this age. So when I say character, you have to be someone who develops a kind of compassionate attitude for the people around, empathy. So these are the these are the traits that develop who you are. So that is more important no matter what kind of success you achieve. So it is more important for you to be a person of character so that you remain there, you remain successful for long. So these are things I have told you in brief. I do not want to lecture long about all these things, but these are the basic things you have to develop. And I was hearing from one of my friends who worked in a major tech company. He was saying in his company, they have this concept of what do you call as developing skills, right? So every company, every college, they promote you or they ask you to develop some skills, because today it is no more about mere knowledge. It's more about the upgradation of skills which are suitable for today's world. So in that company, what they have is every year you are supposed to develop or pick up a professional skill. One is professional skill. For instance, you are in BCA, something related to your academics, you can pick up that professional skill. And second is some personal skill. Maybe if you do not know swimming, go and learn swimming. So there are skating, if you want to learn skating, go and learn that. So some professional skill, another personal skill, and third is something you are just fascinated by, right? For instance, you have been seeing people watching the skies and all that, right? So sky watching, so something like that. So that will give you a comprehensive personality. So one is professional skill, and second is personal skill, and third, something which you are just fascinated by, anything it might be, right? Photography, you want to pick up photography, then you can go and do that, or a sport, anything, right? So these three, if you can develop every single year, so you will be a much better person, much changed person by the things about impending dangers. So I was all talking about the rosy picture and everything, but there are certain impending dangers. Since you are at a very impressionable age, there are so many distractions that might come your way when you are in this institution. And one major thing that we are talking about today at all the levels, may it be at the national level, state level, district, or at the city level, is about the menace of drugs. So I believe no one of you have ever been introduced to all such addictive substances. But in case if you have ever been introduced to that, quit it. Believe me, that won't take you too far in your life. So make sure that we as Mangalore City Police, we are committed to make this city drug free. And the institutions like YENEPOYA University and many of the institutes in and around Mangalore are joining hands with us to eradicate this menace. And as students, you are the soft targets for the people who are trafficking these drugs. So make sure that you say no to any kind of such intoxicating substances. And I ask and urge every parents to be careful about what your kid is doing at the campus, and any changing behavior or anything, you should bring it to the notice of the college faculty members, so that the early intervention can be made and make sure that they are drifted away from that path. So it's all your responsibility, and promise me, my dear young friends, that you don't fall trap into these intoxicating substances or any other vices as such. Right? So this is one promise I want you to make on this very first day of your college. And so this is something from my side, and I'm very sure that you are in the right hands, and you will gain good skills in the process. So few years from now, you do not know where you will be heading to and where you will end up in life, what you will be at the end of 3 years, what kind of profession you will choose. But whatever you become, make sure that you are someone valuable in your field, someone of good character. So as there is a French proverb which says, wherever life plants you, bloom with grace. So always bloom with grace. I wish you all the very best. So in whatever endeavors you undertake, make sure that you are best in what you are doing. I wish you all a grand success in your academic journey as well as beyond it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Your words have offered our students much to reflect upon as they begin their journey. We are truly grateful for your presence here with us today. An esteemed presence such as yours deserves to be acknowledged with our heartfelt appreciation. As a gesture of our sincere gratitude for gracing this occasion and sharing your valuable thoughts with our students, we shall now felicitate our Honorable Chief Guest. May I request our dignitaries to join with our Honorable Registrar for the felicitation. Ladies and gentlemen, let us express our heartfelt appreciation with a warm round of applause. Thank you so much. We now turn our attention to another distinguished personality whose professional journey brings with it a wealth of experience and valuable perspectives. Before we hear from our guest of honor, let us take a brief look at the journey, achievements, and experiences that have shaped his professional career. To present the profile of our guest of honor, I invite Ms. Sahana Matthew, Faculty of Computer Science, to kindly come forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to everyone present here. I'm Sahana Matthew, Faculty of Computer Science, and it is my privilege and honor to introduce our esteemed guest of honor for today's program, Mr. Sandeep Aaron De Silva. Mr. Sandeep Aaron De Silva is the Associate Vice President, Human Resources at Infosys, bringing with him over 22 years of rich experience in the areas of employee relations and employee experience. Throughout his distinguished career, he has played a pivotal role in shaping employee experience, strengthening people practices, developing compliance frameworks, and leading large-scale HR transformation initiatives across the organization. He has successfully led numerous global programs focused on employee engagement, workplace culture, policy development, and employee well-being, making a lasting impact on thousands of employees worldwide. Renowned for his driving innovation and operational excellence in human resources, Mr. Sandeep has been honored with multiple Infosys Excellence Awards in recognition of his outstanding contributions. Beyond his professional achievements, Mr. Sandeep is deeply passionate about mentoring young talent and fostering an inclusive, collaborative, and high-performing work environment. His commitment to empowering individuals and nurturing future leaders continues to inspire many. We are truly privileged to have such an accomplished leader and distinguished professional with us today. Sir, your presence is a great honor for our institution, and we are delighted to have you with us on this special occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm and heartfelt round of applause as we welcome our esteemed guest of honor, Mr. Sandeep Aaron De Silva. Thank you, sir, and a very warm welcome to you once again.
Thank you, ma'am. As students begin their higher education journey, it is equally important for them to understand the world that awaits for them beyond YENEPOYA. Perspectives from experienced professionals can help bridge that gap, offering insights into the expectations of the professional world, the importance of adaptability, and the qualities that shape a successful career. We are privileged to have with us Mr. Sandeep De Silva, Associate Vice President, Infosys Mangalore. May I now invite the guest of honor to address the gathering.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, proud parents, esteemed faculty members, and my dear students, a very good morning to each one of you gathered here. It's both an honor and a privilege to be part of DEEKSHARAMBHA 2026, a ceremony that signifies more than the commencement of an academic year. The word DEEKSHARAMBHA itself symbolizes the beginning of a purposeful journey, a journey of learning, growth, discovery, and transformation. Today is more than just an inauguration of a new academic batch. It's the beginning of a journey filled with opportunities, discoveries, friendships, challenges, and dreams. For the students who are seated here, it's the first day of a transformational experience. For the parents, it's definitely a moment of pride, hope, and expectation as you entrust your children to the institution that will definitely help shape the future. What makes this occasion even more special is the world into which the students are stepping. We are living in an era of unprecedented change. Artificial intelligence is transforming industries. Technology is redefining jobs. New opportunities are emerging faster than ever before, while the traditional ways of working are constantly evolving. The students who are seated here should be prepared for careers that will span decades in a world that is being reshaped by innovation and digital transformation. As someone who has spent several years in the corporate world working closely with young professionals and enabling them, I'd like to share a few thoughts on what the future demands from today's students, the skills that will make you truly employable, and how you can prepare not just for a job, but for a meaningful and successful career. In today's world, success is no longer determined merely by what you know, but by how quickly you can learn, how effectively you can adopt, and how confidently you can create value to the society. So with this thought, let me share 3 important messages as you begin this exciting journey at the YENEPOYA deemed to be university. The first point, remember children that the future belongs to those who learn, those who know to unlearn, and those who know to relearn. Today's students are entering into a world where AI is transforming every industry, including commerce, finance, business, science, media, marketing, content creation, and also arts. The question no longer is whether AI will change careers, but the question here is whether we are ready to work alongside AI. So remember, AI can perform tasks, but it definitely cannot replace human creativity, ethics, empathy, judgment, and leadership. So many jobs that some of you all will hold 5 years down the line may not even exist today. The biggest advantage will not be what you know today, but how fast you can be prepared for tomorrow. So the degree that you acquire here definitely can get you an interview, but your ability to continuously learn will definitely help build your career. Second one, build your skills, not just the marks. Employers increasingly look beyond academic scores. Essential skills that the students should develop during your studies and graduation is, first is the digital and AI literacy. So learn how to use AI, use tools such as Microsoft Copilot, ChatGPT, Power BI, and there are many digital collaboration platforms. So any decision that you take, try and see how you can back it up with data and analytics. Communication, speak confidently, write professionally, and present your ideas clearly. Critical thinking and problem solving is another important area, while collaboration is another important area where you work with diverse teams, respecting different viewpoints, leading and contributing effectively. Be adaptable to change. So the important point here is do not graduate only with a certificate, but ensure that you graduate with a portfolio of the skills. Lastly, what corporate organizations look for when they hire. Organizations are not merely hiring for degrees, but they hire people to demonstrate the right attitude, positive mindset, ownership, and willingness to learn, knowledge of technical skills, digital competence, and problem-solving ability. Character being a very most important thing, ensure that integrity, discipline, accountability, and the teamwork. So in the age of AI, character becomes even more important because technology can perform tasks, but definitely the value is something that would guide your decisions. So dear parents and students, congratulations once again on securing admission at this prestigious YENEPOYA deemed to be university. I'm 100% confident that you have made the right choice. And dear students, today as you join YENEPOYA, not just to learn a degree, but to discover your potential. The classroom you entered today are preparing you for a future that is being written every day by technology, innovation, and artificial intelligence. So do not fear the change, but ensure that you embrace it. Learn deeply, stay curious, and build your skills. So to the parents, thank you for placing your trust in this institution. Your encouragement will be one of the greatest factors for your children's success. So from years from now, I'm confident that these students will walk out of this campus not only with knowledge, but with confidence, competence, character, and compassion. The future will not belong to those who know everything, but will belong to those who are willing to learn anything. So students, let learning be your tool, knowledge be your foundation, your skills that you acquire be your strength, and the values be your compass. So dream big, work hard, stay humble, and let your journey begin. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Your insights has given our students a valuable glimpse into the professional world and the qualities that will help them navigate it successfully. We deeply appreciate your time, your presence, and the valuable thoughts you have shared with us today. A meaningful contribution deserves to be recognized, and today we take this opportunity to express our gratitude to our guest of honor for enriching this occasion with his presence and valuable words. We shall now felicitate Mr. Sandeep De Silva, Associate Vice President, HR Infosys, as a token of our appreciation. I request our distinguished dignitaries to join with our Honorable Registrar for the felicitation. Thank you so much. The transition into university life is an important phase, and having the right guidance at the beginning of this journey can make all the difference. Our students will spend the coming years learning, growing, exploring their interests, and discovering their potential under the guidance of the academic leadership of YASM. It is therefore a privilege to invite Dr. Jeevan Raj, Principal YASM, to share his thoughts and words of guidance with our students through the special address.
Good morning, one and all present here, and the respected Chief Guest and President of the program, our Honorable Registrar, Director of Academics, Dr. Jerry, Vice Principal, Satya Franklin, and all my dear students and parents. See, firstly, I would like to congratulate joining our institution. So I would like to welcome all of you for YASM and YENEPOYA family. See, today is not just a beginning of first day of your college. So it is the first day of your journey that will shape your career, personality, important, your future also. So today we are starting with your college life with DEEKSHARAMBHA. So DEEKSHARAMBHA is nothing but beginning of learning with commitment and purpose. So it reminds us education or degree is not just earning a certificate. It is more important that human being, also very important to have that compassionate, the learning about the aspects. So this is all you people are learning in throughout the journey. And also I would like to thankful to all the parents placing the trust on us. And remember all the students, the parents have invested their hopes, dreams, as well as commitment, hard work in you. Honor their sacrifice by make use of opportunities, whatever you may have in the future. And very importantly, when it comes to YENEPOYA, we are committed to have that best learning environment in our institute, as well as safe environment. Our faculty member, they are not just handling the classes, they are mentoring, they are guiding you throughout your tenure. And important to know that, so YENEPOYA have that different facilities with regard to the placement, incubation facilities, entrepreneurship cell, and we have so many clubs and associations which students can take part in co and extracurricular activities. So your college life is not just attending the classes, learning more aspects. So 3 things you have to, importantly we are focusing on, because since as per NEP, we have successfully implemented outcome-based educations. We are not just focusing on what is the marks you have scored, what you have attained in end of your graduation or end of your course. So that is more important. Basically, we have focused on the knowledge, skill and attitude. So with regard to this, hope you will enjoy your stay in 3 years and interact with your faculty. Whatever the doubt or the clarifications, immediately you ask. See, in every journey, there may be a success, may be a failure. But don't fear about the failures, because every successful man, there may be a setback also. So every day you learn new things. Whenever going home, end of the day, you should have that learn new things you have learned. That is more important. Because the society and the industry is expecting the more skills than whoever the marks have been scored. So I hope everybody are focusing on your good learning aspects. I hope everybody will enjoy 3 years and make your friends and enjoy the stay and come happily for enjoy your all the 3 years. So we are there with you, support you. We will be there for every aspect, every step. We are with you. So parents, keep trust with us, as well as you also monitor your students, because they are with us 3 years. Some are staying in the hostel also. Frequently you interact with your class teachers, class teacher, advisors, and keep in touch with them also. So I hope everybody will enjoy this 3 years tenure. And once again, I wish you all the best for your college life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Leadership is about looking ahead, setting a direction, and creating an environment where individuals are encouraged to grow and achieve their potential. We now come to an important segment of today's ceremony, where we will hear from the leadership of YENEPOYA deemed to be university and gain a broader perspective on its vision, values, and aspirations. I take it as my privilege to invite our Honorable Registrar, Dr. Aswini Dutt R, YENEPOYA deemed to be university, to deliver the presidential address.
Chief guest for the program, Mr. Mithun in his absence, the guest of honor, Mr. Sandeep De Silva, the Director Academics, Bangalore campus, Dr. Jerry John, the Principal of Yasim Mangalore, Dr. Jeevan Raj, the Vice Principal, Dr. Satya Franklin, all the faculty members, dear students and proud parents, very good morning to all of you. At the outset, let me first congratulate each and every student and their parent for having taken admission to this proud YENEPOYA deemed to be university. Warm welcome to each and every one of you. Usually this endurance zone hall, I have seen to its fullest capacity only during the convocation day, where the students, after completing their graduation and post-graduation, as part of receiving the final degrees, they used to assemble in this hall. That used to be the fullest capacity, and I'm happy to see the same scenario on this day that shows the popularity and the quality aspects with which our programs are running. So thanks to the leadership and the management, Dr. Jerry John, Dr. Jeevan, because of that quality only we could attract so many students as well as the parents with that trust which made them to get the admission to this university. We never had any foundation course when I joined for MBBS program or even for the post-graduation program. and we were not knowing what subjects we will be studying, what are the rules and regulations that we need to follow, what are all the student support facilities, the infrastructures, the examination pattern, the ICT facilities and so on. So this is an ideal platform where over a period of 3 to 4 days, as I was discussing with the Vice Principal, that continues as a bridge course for all of you. So you will get acquainted with the overall picture, what you will be studying in the next 3 years or so. This becomes very imperative. Let me give a brief outline of what we are at the university. We have nearly 22,000 students who are studying at various undergraduate, postgraduate, doctoral, postdoctoral programs. Nearly 142 programs which we are offering, which are spanning across medical, dental, physiotherapy, nursing, pharmacy, allied health science, naturopathy, Ayurveda, homeopathy, art, science, commerce, management, and recently we started with YENEPOYA School of Engineering and Technology. And added to that, we have got an off-campus center where we have got equal number of programs which we are successfully running. Coming to your batch. Multiple avenues and facilities are provided at YENEPOYA, deemed to be university, as rightly mentioned by all our speakers earlier. You are all in safe hands. It's all in your hands how you are going to excel. So be first always honest to yourself. As I have seen, the dishonesty of the student life starts from morning 6 o'clock itself. Because you have kept the alarm at 6 o'clock, the moment it starts ringing, you are going to snooze it off for about 10 more minutes. Let me have a sound sleep for 10 more minutes. That's how your dishonesty starts. So always be honest. If you want to get up at 6:30, keep alarm at 6:30 itself. And make sure that you should get up at 6:30. That's what is known as honesty. That honesty should start from yourself. Be honest to yourself. Don't study for your parents' sake. Yes, that's equally important. But that's also involving your progression. So keep always in mind, be sincere and honest to your parents also, because they have invested on you. They have got high expectations on you, and many of you will be staying in hostels. So leaving from your distant places. So they are thinking a sound future in you. So be sincere to your parents. They might have taken loan for your educational purpose. Be sincere to your institution. We have got highly qualified teaching faculty. It's not just the knowledge component which is given due importance. Gone are those days where how much CGPA is there in your marks cards. They are not looking at that. How you are qualified with various additional skills, whether it is related to the cope-up skills, the leadership skills, the communication skills, your critical thinking capabilities, how you are going to manage any difficulties or the setbacks that may come in your journey. So these are all part of the curriculum, and additional certificate courses are also provided with various EdTech partners. That's what I came to know after interacting with Dr. Jerry and going through the curriculum. So it's all in your hands now. You are on a highway, you are on a four-wheeler, there is fully loaded fuel, or you might tell that fully charged electric vehicle, whether you want to go it on a highway or whether you want to take the shortcuts. This is the period where you are away from your residence, along with, not with your parents, so there may be chances of going out of the track, as rightly mentioned by the chief guest in today's address. Don't succumb to all such negative aspects which are in the end are going to endanger your life. Life is very beautiful. Try to enjoy it to its fullest capabilities. Have that passion, perseverance. In that context, let me share one small story. This happened in reality. A teacher of 7th standard asked a group of students in the class. She gave a piece of paper and asked the students to respond what you want to be when you grow up. That was the question which was asked by the teacher. And everybody, they wrote in a piece of paper and written to the teacher, and teacher started reading what the students have mentioned. So as rightly we can expect, one want to be a teacher, one want to be an engineer, one want to be a doctor, one want to be a lawyer, one want to be so many things. But there was one answer which the student has written. And the teacher asked, who is this who has responded something differently? And the teacher read. The response was, I want to be happy. Then the student stood up. The teacher asked, did you understand my question? Then the student replied, Madam, did you understand my answer? That means he went on to become a famous personality in a rock band music head. That's a different story. But what is important is the passion. Whatever that you are going to learn, do it with passion. It's not just the Deeksharam for your BCA or the BBA course which you are entering now. After 15 years, where you want to be, whether you want to be a CEO of the company or an entrepreneur or a owner or a tech builder, whatever, you have to plan it from the day one. Ample avenues, opportunities, the field works, the experiential learning are all provided here. Thanks to the teaching faculty who are trained enough to mold you to become a nice human being. Don't forget your values, your commitment to the society, the empathy towards others. So with this in background, if you embark all these qualities, your future will be bright. Take it from me. You are all fortunate enough to study in this highly acclaimed institution. So I wish you all the best. May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Your address has given our students an inspiring perspective on the opportunities before them and the responsibility that comes with being a part of this institution. We are truly grateful for your valuable guidance and for taking the time to share your vision with us. Some contributions deserve to be acknowledged and some journeys deserve to be celebrated. We now take this moment to felicitate our Honorable Registrar, YENEPOYA deemed to be University, as a token of our appreciation. May I request our dignitaries to kindly come forward for the felicitation ceremony. Thank you very much. As we approach the conclusion of this inaugural ceremony, it is important to pause and acknowledge everyone who has contributed to making today's occasion meaningful. From our distinguished dignitaries and speakers to our faculty members, staff, parents, and students. Every presence and every effort has added value to this celebration. To formally express our gratitude, I now invite Dr. S. Satya Franklin, Vice Principal, Yasim Mudipu Campus, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Franklin, Vice Principal, Yasim Mudipu Campus. It's my proud privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion of DEEKSHARAMBHA 2026. I sincerely thank our chief guest, Sri Mithun Aichan, IPS, for his inspiring speech. His valuable words on life and values have given our students a wonderful start to their academic journey. My sincere thanks to our guest of honor, Mr. Sandeep D. Silva, for sharing valuable insights into the industry and the skills required to succeed in today's dynamic world. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Registrar, Dr. Ashwini Dutt, for his inspiring presidential address and his continued support towards academic excellence. My sincere thanks to Dr. Jerry John, Director Academics, for his encouraging words and valuable thoughts that have inspired our students as they begin their educational journey. A special note of gratitude to Dr. Jeevan Raj, Principal Yasim, for his visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to the growth of Yasim. To our dear parents, thank you for your trust and confidence in us. Together, we took forward to making this journey meaningful for your children. Dear students, welcome to the YENEPOYA family. Dream big, stay committed, learn from every experience and make this journey a memorable one. I also extend my sincere appreciation to all our faculty members, staff, organizing committees, media team, technical team, volunteers, and everyone who worked towards the success of DEEKSHARAMBHA 2026. Together, let us learn, grow, innovate, and create a future filled with excellence. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, as we bring this inaugural ceremony to a close, let us come together in a moment of national pride and respect. I request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem. All the students and parents, kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ